Welcome to another fun-filled. I don't know why. I was like, what's happening? Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name's Amin. I'm joined as always by Blk Tray, Big Jerv on 1 and 2s. Today, we got another man. I'm not even gonna tell you what we got on the show. Let me just dive right. This shit was so powerific, man. This shit was so bad. They even got my girl Jamel. They made Jamel powerific because I was just like, there's no way she would say any of this shit, man. Talking about like, what about any?
She would not trap anybody.
Jamel, no, not trap anybody. What about ladies in your life? A handsome man like you, yo, she would never say no shit like that, right? And it was like, I was like, yo, because here's the thing, like, I think people look at Jamel and think because kind of she's blown up over the last couple of years that like. She Hollywood with it, but like I could definitely see Jamel getting these bullshit lines and just thinking, well, that's what they want me to say. So let me just not fuck anything up and just do it because there's no way. I mean, like,
well, you want it to be fan truthy, like how this would like peeling back the layers and saying, oh, this should be easy for her because this is what they do, but that's not.
That's not.
But it was perfect because power is the epitome of not what shit does.
Exactly. It worked. It's powerific. It was true to everything, right? It's just like Zeke being a basketball player and Tariq going to college and the drug dealers that do all this shit. Like every part of power is not reality. It's just powerific. And so it makes sense that when they get Jamel out there, it would be a powerific version of her as well. This episode, I was laughing, man.
No, it was so
I was straight up fucking like.
I was so turned, dog.
Yeah, let me pull up. First of all, I laugh every time because Monet always says that professor nigga. That's how she calls him.
But that's great. I got a
homegirl of mine. Yeah. I got a homegirl of mine who, like, I guess she has like I don't know if you call it a sugar daddy situation or whatever. Like it's an older dude that we take it out, whatever. She calls him like when sometimes like she'll post on her stories or whatever. Like she calls him Mr. Nigga.
Mr. Nigga is crazy.
Every time Monet says it's a fucking crazy ass name. Like, yeah, Mr. Nigga taking me to fucking Hawaii. We're like, what? But every time she says that professor nigga, I always think about like because she really can't say.
It's great though because when you really think about it, right? Because she didn't know the nigga, like she never had any interaction with him, so like she isn't gonna have a chance to really get overly, entwined of knowing the nigga's name. So he is definitely being explained like a black person. Like you only, instead of going through all these names, you just explaining the nigga profession. So he like that professor nigga. What are his names? It's great. It's great, bro.
Dog, I'm looking at the little fucking timeline that Trey put in the chat. Some of these shits is like, yes, asking for scratch offs.
Like, why was she asking? Hey, but the funniest shit about that is like you imitate who you've been around, and the fact that she don't even know what scratch offs are, but she asked Tariq for them. Like,
but
so you in the beat? Go ahead.
Let me ask this: is Power a comedy? Like,
yes.
Are they so in it? Like, we all in this now? Yes, that's what you said, Jerv.
Yes, I think he separates. He's got his three worlds, right? Like he's got Power, that's the comedy. It's basically I'm gonna just get whatever I want off, and at the end of the day, y'all just gonna be cool with it. He's got Kanan, who's like a little bit more serious, but he still gets his power. And then there's BMF, which is real shit. This is 100% a comedy, dude. Like you can't tell me they don't see the memes and all the jokes on Zeke, on just how he talks and everything, and then just play to it. They have to.
I can't wait for this Lou Young nigga on Instagram to do.
He gonna have some new footage tomorrow.
Well, I'm watching that scene where he's with Jamel being interviewed. like every word he said, like this nigga Lou Young is about to run laps on this nigga with his next video. Because the face, man, the face he makes every time he like, it's just
he was so good though. He was doing everything. And Power lobbed it for us just perfectly. Like, it's no way. The fact that he's like, yo, just remember everything and trust me, you got it. And he's like, lay it on me. And niggas is like, he's gonna fuck it up somehow, some way. It's just Zeke.
They knew he was gonna fuck it up. They were just like, y'all think he got it, and they're just like, come on, like he ain't got it. It's Zeke.
Hey, niggas get it. Niggas get that look.
Diana
asked, hey, nigga.
Diana asked, like, you think he could do it? And fucking Monet looked at her like, bitch, have you met this
nigga? like hell no, we can't.
This is how dumb Zeke is. Zeke, stay in the house. Okay, I'm gonna sit on the front stoop and let a nigga just sit there and yell questions at me. Like, just go back in the house.
Yo, he really did need a babysitter, bro. He can't just stay in the crib. He had like the second the parent turns their head, he's like, oh, I gotta do it now. I gotta do it.
He's legit baby Huey, bro. Like, bro, just really
go sit in the back,
bro. He ain't know what to do. He can't help himself. Hey, he really can't help himself. And then the fact that like Drew like thugs out and punches the journalist, like, all right, Drew.
That's Drew being light skinned.
Yeah, he was just,
a light skinned.
First of all, see, Drew's not light skinned, bro. He's not like, if he's light skinned, then you light skinned.
Bro, I mean, please go through that timeline, bro, because it's so much funny shit that's through there.
Yeah, I'm cherry picking right now because like it's just I'm trying to get the conversation kind of like so we're not just jumping around, but everything you wrote is fucking hilarious. Well, it's Everett makes me cringe.
I thought we were done with that nigga last season.
I thought we were done too. Everett, if you don't remember, Everett was the gay nigga on the basketball team who messes with Drew. And so Drew says, hey, can y'all do something for Zeke? And he says, sure. They make a video and they make a GoFundMe. But the video is, first of all, when people like, can they not even do a video, right? Like, that shit looks so fake, bro.
It was like, yeah, fuck the NYPD. we banned it. We not playing this next game, until da. And I'm like, bro, you're cringe. First of all, you might fit the demographic for that team, that school. You were educated. Right. You made the team. You might be a decent basketball player. But this nigga, bro, goes over the top. It's like, the whole school know you out the closet. They have to know. It's no way. Like, it's no way you just flip this switch on where you're like, no, I like girls. And it's like, it's cool. Bro, I think in this era of 2021 of wherever wherever year they're placed in this show, that nobody's gonna really make a huge deal of this dude being, being a gay basketball player. But
like he said last season, he kind of said, I get they're trying to make it seem like he has NBA aspirations also, and he's worried about like if he comes out, that'll affect his draft class. My thing was, when was the last Ivy League team that had two NBA niggas? I'm like, what? Come on, man.
That's why I just started shaking my head off top. Like, you're
it's
not
power, but
I'm still wondering how this phenom of a #1 player in the country is going to the Ivy League school, and they're in New York. There's a whole bunch of other New York schools that he would go to first, and then you got two.
I would like to think that Monet doesn't know anything about basketball, and that she felt like having him go to the biggest school, the best school, was doing the best for his, for his education. He happens to be good, and then now
we might as well. This is the point where we find out that yes, Mecca and Monet have a child, but it's not Kane. We all thought it was Kane. Turns out it's Zeke. And I'm just like, on what planet?
Yeah.
Well, let me be fair,
she did care about the nigga, and they never talked about his family. Go ahead.
Defend it, please.
I didn't think that was that crazy, right? Like, there has to be something there that makes. First of all, there has to be something that makes dude come back, right? Like there has to be. He's not just.
Let me quote your father. See, I'm light-skinned and that baby there is dark, so that's mama's baby, papa's
father's maybe.
Whatever.
Bruh. But she playing it off like that's the nephew.
But Jerv, Jerv, you have to understand this too. Another thing, right? When you think about why this nigga Mecca came back around, we already insinuated that it might not be, the dad's actual kid, but that it was Cain was his dad. But to throw it in and to make it seem like Zeke, nigga, come on, bro.
But the reason it's not that bad, it's bad, right?
It's bad. Don't even say not bad, nigga.
It's bad. The reason I guess I'm defending it. The reason I guess I'm defending it is because this whole entire time I'm like, yo, why does she? I get that he has a chance to be the number one or whatever. I'm assuming he's got a chance to be the number one pick in the draft, right? But why does she care about this dude so much? And where the hell is his mother and father? They've never said anything. And well, now we know, right? But Miguel's kind of wild too. I feel like he should have asked all the questions that I had in just 2 seasons of watching this, right? Where are his parents?
Right. But listen, Jerv, it's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to loop us around. We weren't supposed to fall in love with this character, Zeke. He's only supposed to pop in, Tariq. You got to think about it. We forget that this focus is on one nigga. But these other niggas be still in the show every once in a while.
For real, this episode made me forget about Tariq. Every time they would cut in with the whole Granny's an alcoholic, I'm like, why are they doing this side story? Get out the way.
Every other character it was all about the Tejadas. Everything.
So Granny
way, I love this note. Zeke does what Zeke does. Be an idiot under pressure.
Anything. You start asking that nigga more than one question, bro, he get flustered.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Trey, y'all mentioned the Granny. The funniest thing you have up here, honestly and truthfully, and it had me rolling when it happened, was Granny partying like that. Does she have Snapchat? I might have to slap him real quick. No, he's not just gonna talk.
But to be fair, you gotta. That's one of them real moments where you fake sad, but it's funny too, because you gonna laugh chill. That's my grandma. You'll say something like that. But the fact that a nigga got a live look in on Granny, basically throwing a frat party.
Yeah. Bro, she had 3 boxes of wine.
Yeah, but was that wine or was that 12 packs of beer?
I hope that was wine. I hope she wasn't just buying a little 36 pack.
Listen, Granny was over there getting Milwaukee's Best. That shit tastes like water.
Yo, shout out to Milwaukee's Best. Held me down on them not having any money days in college.
I also like the idea that Granny's an alcoholic, which means anytime she shows up, her wig got to be fucked up. She got to be bleary-eyed, and she's in a bathrobe. In a bathroom.
Hey, she leaves in under conditions, the craziest conditions. She has a TV grandma swag. When the fucked up TV grandma comes up in the black shows? That was the swag. Look, she's a work in progress. But I love how she passed the blame on Tariq. It's Raina would be ashamed of you.
She blamed that man for everything. His pop wasn't Ghost.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie though. It is his fault. A lot of shit was his fault though. She ain't wrong.
But at the end of the day, it's all because Ghost fucked around with Angela because then he lost Tariq. Yeah, it's Ghost's fault, but
hey, nigga, you better, nigga, you don't understand your father's problems until you a father.
No, I hear you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely hear you.
He ain't there yet, my nigga, but he to the point of losing control.
So speaking of this nigga Tariq, him and Lauren show up to class holding hands.
And that shit was cute, man. My nigga got the skins. He got the skins, and then now he got the girl.
Nah, bro.
I hate Brashandria. Every time she talks, I fucking take the hammer.
Is that the black girl in class that we don't know her name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her name's Brashandria.
Shouts to the class too, man. They
I know that. I know that's right.
Hey, shouts to the class though. They put that shit on. First of all, Lauren showed up. with the Tom Brown. I said they get money. Hold on, they got the Tom Brown on, and for you don't know who Tom Brown is, Jerv, that's the LeBron short set suit that the Cavs wore, right? And then the character that's supposed to be Latin, right? He had on
The other dude that talks,
the nigga that always cut to him.
Always the other dude that talks in class.
He always has an opinion, bro. He was dripped up too, bro. Like, bro had the what the fuck did he have on? Oh, he had the hair on Preston. But
no. Yo, you know what? That makes sense. You know, based off the school they going to, that makes sense that everybody's got their shit on. That definitely makes sense.
Let's see what else here we got. Yeah, I keep seeing you asking for scratch offs. I can't stop laughing at that shit.
Yeah, and grandma just basically like abused her inside of the liquor store. Like, I feel like that was a red flag right there. Like, the other adult.
That was a crazy shove. But I feel like
she pushed her.
But now that Tariq feels like he has the upper hand, Granny know everything on the low.
Everything.
It's not like, hey nigga, I'm gonna win this case. It's like, nah, Granny low-key can hit the stance, nigga, and be like looking like Bow Wow, that motherfucker telling everything, pushing the button.
But you know what? And you know what? She would. Oh man, that's what Power would do that. But then they're also Tariq. They'll embarrass Granny so much and just bring up the alcoholic part so much, and like all of a sudden there'll be like a million footage like clips of her just doing drunk stuff.
I love like they just said, you know, what would be fun this season if the Granny was an alcoholic. They just decided to like add that storyline right the fuck now. Like right now, we're gonna do this with no build up or lead up. Just start right here.
And Tariq just happened to know the right day that she was in the liquor store to get that footage to bribe the security guard. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm guessing she goes to the same liquor store all the time. Here's another one.
What if it's the same liquor store that Zeke went to? Ooh.
What did he get? What did he get? Condoms? What was he doing at that liquor store?
He was making a real nigga run, man. You know,
condoms and Gatorade, huh?
Condoms, Gatorade, and probably some gummy bears. You know, real nigga move.
Okay, so Effie scamming with Diana. So last time these two met, were on screen, they damn near killed each other. Now they're going on scam missions together.
She teaching her how to be a normal girl. Well, not really, because they scam.
Yeah, they scam. And also, we find out that Diana is a virgin. She's never had sex before. So Effie tells her, "Don't do it, Tariq." Ultimate cock block there from Effie. Who, why do you care, by the way, Effie?
She said Tariq's not a good guy, man. She doesn't want her to,
But I think Effie likes Diana. What if Effie and Diana hit it off?
Effie's trying to fuck Diana. As soon as they said Diana's a virgin, I was like,
her eyes lit up. She's like, okay, savage mode. She turned into Mike Jack, nigga. You know when Mike Jack looked back at the camera in Thriller? She turned into Sav mode, bro. The fact that they had Diana scamming though is hilarious.
She doesn't need to scam. Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
She does because they're trying to raise money. This is all part of the $1 million telethon.
Scamming those $800 dresses or $1,000. Like, that's not helping you get. Like, you got to get like 100 or 200 of those things to really make a dent to this million.
And then Monet was like, "That's all y'all got?" And Kane said, "Don't worry, Ma. I'm going on another lick tonight." And she said, "Oh, thank you, Kane."
That's parenting right there, bro.
Like, 700, exactly. That's parenting real. Like, "Oh, thank you." Oh, you always gotta have like some sarcastic ass shit to say to your kids when they say some dumb shit.
Like if Monet found out that she was scamming, she'll lose it. It's so much shit with that family.
She probably scamming in the stores that her and Monet shop at.
Facts. And they ain't even told Effie. And they ain't told Effie shit.
Nothing.
But the fact that she pretend, I love how she pretending like she ain't take that money either. And it's
damn! I didn't even realize she took it.
Zoom in, and she be like, at the table. She always do that shit. Like,
but why she?
Loki, she got a little Zeke in her too.
Yeah, it run. They really off. They all off.
It runs in the family.
So
Monet
wait,
really
you trying to tell me
genes.
Meth just came up on $2 million in 2 episodes from them?
Yes, nigga.
Yeah, I see why Meth was about to cop the McLaren, whatever.
He ain't got no dreams.
Also, that's why he said when he said to Tariq, "I don't need any more of your referrals." Tariq said, "Nigga, stop lying." Like,
nigga, I'm making you rich.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so I guess the main thing of this episode that we should take away from this is that Kane and Braden went and dug up Ramirez's body so that the cops would find Ramirez, do the CSI shit, figure out that he was dead before the shooting. So the theory that Zeke paid Ramirez to kill Reynolds can't be true. But then Kane puts the badge in their dorm room. Is he trying to fuck up Braden, or is he trying to fuck up Tariq, or does he not give a fuck who it fucks up? Just one of them.
He's trying to put it on Tariq, but Braden is going to get caught, snitch, unless Braden's so busy trying to be a nigga, a real nigga, in quotations, and he low-key might be obsessed with crime and wanting to be a bad person, that he's going to take the rep like an idiot.
He definitely takes the rap. I don't,
because he's not gonna snitch. He's not gonna snitch. That's the thing. He gonna be the most solid nigga, which is kind of crazy. He gonna be the most solid nigga out of all of them, because he just want to fit in so bad, and you know, everybody gonna try to point the blame on Tariq. Like, this was you putting this on Braden when Braden out there hitting licks. He had Braden hitting licks, dog. That shit reminded me of Don't Be a Menace when bruh was you know, pretty much when they did the driver's test, and he was like, make a stop right here.
Well, put in park. I'll be right back. Drive, nigga, drive. Yo, another question. The whole Kamal Tate being on the, like, again, power. I was like, in what universe would they put the nigga's brother on the case? Councilman Tate's brother on the case. By the way, every time I see him, all I think of is, and if you don't be any of them hoes up in here, make sure I fuck them first.
Yo. Speaking of that, I definitely think he's gonna get those yams.
Who?
Whatever her name is, the freak teacher.
No. Which Tate though? Because I got a new theory where I want the cop Tate to get the cheeks.
Cop Tate, yeah, I think Cop Tate's gonna get it.
Oh, before Councilman Tate?
Yeah, I think she despises him, and I think Cop Tate is going to be like how like he was just like standing tall, no pun intended.
He gonna fold.
He's gonna be he's basically, she's gonna get turned on by how he is as a cop.
Right.
And she seems to have a thing for cops too.
Yeah,
but everybody, Jerv.
I like how Simon pulled up though.
She has a thing for dick. That's what she has a thing for.
She just can't stop fucking. Okay, that's all. If you pull it up in there a couple of times, you're gonna close eventually.
Pretty much.
You know. Go ahead, Noop. But yeah, no. Simon came through and laid the Mac down. I love how the trailer made it seem like he was sending him away, but they never got to that part. Sending Captain America, they called him. They called the white cop Captain America, bro.
But it's a good point. It's like, hold on. So the one nigga you was fucking is dead. The other nigga you're fucking is fucking wanted for murder. And the person investigating the murder is the third nigga you was fucking. Has that ever happened in the history of mankind?
I don't think so.
Where you could fuck the victim, the suspect, and the cop who's fucking doing it.
I love how that nigga, every time they asked him why, and the nigga was like, motive.
That's all I need to know.
Just motive, my nigga.
Yo,
Simon came through with the whole, like, laid the block down. Like, I call the shots. I'm actually having dinner with the with the commissioner later. Nigga was like, oh.
I don't answer to you.
Everyone answers to me was like, who is Cub? Yo, this is a sick ass TV show, man. It's a sick ass TV
really
show,
is.
dog.
It really
I love
is.
it. I can't stop watching it. It reminds me of like it's a great soap opera, but then also it is the Fast and Furious of television shows because this shit just keeps evolving. It keeps evolving.
Does it evolve?
It does, nigga, because it just
we got Tommy coming soon.
The craziest shit is how niggas just be popping up. And you like, oh, nigga, you on this show now? All right. And then a nigga be killing so good that they like, you know what? Let's just write a spinoff of this nigga too. Because the fans like him.
Jamel about to get her own show, basically.
Oh, listen, man. She not done though. I bet she not done because she gonna come back. Nigga gonna get he gonna get a whole nother release probably. They gonna drag this story out though for sure. We not gonna end with some shit that we wanted to know.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
I was gonna ask, do y'all think Power is the show where they just tape it all, or do they tape through the season?
No, tape it all. That's why it's always in the wintertime.
Yeah,
We've never noticed that we've never had a summer scene in Power. They never go to the beach. They never like the last time it was sunny on Power was like the season where Ghost went down to Miami started on a murder spree. Whoever went down to Miami just started murdering people left and right.
Nigga was dressed like Assassin's Creed, nigga, just taking niggas out. I was almost gonna be Ghost for Ghost for Halloween, my nigga. Just a little fit. I was gonna have the vest with the running pants and the running shirt. That nigga act like he's discreet with that fucking beanie on, bro. Like he always get caught, bro.
Yeah, this shit is too funny, bro. All right, so let's transition here to Oz. Let me get my Oz notes while I'm at it. Oz. This is again, man. It's just starting to pick up. We're getting more people introduced. Let's see here. Okay, so this is what happens. Bruno Gergen, who's a cop who got arrested for murder, shows up. I didn't really remember him, but I remember him as the storyline goes on. Gergen gets recognized by Mobe, and he recognizes him back. They have a conversation like, yo, you can't let these guys know I'm a cop because they'll kill me. Like, but okay, you can't let them know that I'm an undercover cop because they'll kill me. And Gergen tries to kind of use that for leverage. We're introduced to Mondo Brown. Mondo Brown is one of my favorite characters. Again, one of these niggas is just an asshole. Just an overall ass.
All them black Mondo niggas Brown, that check. That's the nigga from.
That's the Randy Moss you said?
Yes, Randy Moss.
Yeah, the nigga with the braids. Yeah.
He always got a sus ass character anyway, but like he came through. He's the nigga that's fucking LL's girl in In Too Deep.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he gets pool sticked. But like, yo, Mondo is such a wild nigga, aggressive nigga. Like, beat her. Wow. Suck it.
Yeah, super wild. No, first of all, they run up on Cyril. That's who they start with, right? They run up on Cyril and they say, where is I got the note here? Hey, Cyril, want to suck some chocolate? And then Cyril wiles out and the motherfuckers get thrown into.
Yo, they trying to make Oz all black too, which is so fucking funny to me because them black niggas is coming in there wild. They raping niggas. They just doing a whole lot of shit, bro.
The scene. Okay, so this season is the season where I remember thinking these niggas are starting to go a little too hard with this shit. So like we get the scene in Unit B where the niggas like, this ain't no fucking prison love scene, whatever.
He was going Pound Town. He was taking that nigga two-way tickets to Pound Town, nigga. Sent that nigga to the infirmary, nigga. Cheeks was killed.
He like, let's see what. So, so Reacher all cried out. He basically lost any will to live or whatever. He's paid the dude that looks like Stephen King. Shout out to Jerv for that note.
Yo, that wasn't Stephen King?
No, it's not Stephen King, but he does look like Stephen King.
I swear that was Stephen King.
That nigga look like he owned a comic book shop. That nigga's sick, bro. Sick ass character, dog.
So so he pays him to find out, to do some investigating, and find out who murdered his son or whatever. Turns out, who kidnapped and murdered his son. Dude says it turns out it's Chris Keller, but we find out, of course, that also was a lie that Schillinger set up basically to make that nigga go crazy. Let's see what else we got. Diane calls McManus, and I'm like, why? Why are you here? What was the point of that?
Yeah, McManus
he's losing his mind.
McManus was crazy though at the end of the day because he was trying to. It was so funny because I forgot, bruh, Lester, whatever his name is. I don't know his real name. I mean, his character name. I always forget, bruh. That's running the shit down.
Oh, Leo Glenn,
right? He making all of
that man Lester.
No. I'm talking about bruh who running the second shit.
Oh, Querns. You talking about
right?
Dirty
like
D?
You
call him Dirty D.
Yeah,
every time the nigga talk.
Quern out here doing some shit where he getting all the black COs and shit. And now, McManus getting all the white homies, he getting the gang back together. Yeah. The shit is so funny because Adebisi, like everything going as planned.
Oh man, Adebisi's plan is working perfect.
And Arif, is that Arif?
Arif, yeah, the Muslim.
Yeah. Arif out here losing his mind because he's like, nigga, I didn't sign up for this.
No, it's not even that, man. The note that I have, Arif ain't built for this shit.
He ain't built for this shit, dog.
And Saeed smell it. You ain't got no leadership, bro.
Yep, that motherfucker got no leadership. We've got the introduction of Lord Jamar's character. Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian comes as the character Supreme Allah. He's a 5%er. He's over there. He's recruiting the Muslims away. My man who's been on Oz since season 1, but has like 3 words. He's had 3 lines the entire time. All that nigga do is scowl. He used to be Saeed's right-hand man, and then when Arif took over, the motherfucker, remember he sold Saeed out, he looked at him, and he just fucking went past him. So then Arif sees the dude talking Supreme Allah, and yo, don't talk to that nigga. And motherfucker got mad. He's like, you can't tell me what to do. And then we see Supreme Allah take the hat off him, and the nigga just like, he look up at Arif and he fucking mad as shit. Later on, Arif tried to get Adebisi to kill Supreme Allah.
Yo, first of all, Supreme Allah got the best name on the whole show. That shit hard. He checked in. I was like, oh, my nigga, Supreme Allah.
Yeah.
That name hard, dog.
That nigga got like the ultimate. He got the ultimate like prison villain look, man. The nigga walk mad slow. He always fucking squinting and glaring at everybody and shit. But my favorite part was Adebisi hears this shit from Arif, goes downstairs, tells that nigga immediately, this nigga Arif trying to get you killed. And Supreme Allah just turned around and looked at the nigga like this. Like he just had the fucking squint and the fucking half smile. Yeah. Shit's funny. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see here. Oh, Rebadao. What's up with this nigga now? So first of all, when they're doing the lineup, the roll call or whatever, this nigga tells the CEO, fuck you. And everyone's like, what? And
that nigga like, addicted, man, he addicted to killing, nigga.
No, but it's crazy because it's like on the one hand, it's like, yeah, he's making a great point. This dude, his son was kidnapped and murdered and had a hand chopped off. Like, yo, you see he's there. You don't need that nigga to stand up, whatever. But just the fact that he said that shit with his chest, nigga, fuck you. And everyone went, oh, and then Murphy says he's right. So they let Beecher chill. And you know, these again, every week it becomes more and more obvious that fucking prison seems to be a lot like high school. Because as soon as that nigga won the day, everybody started going nuts. Oh! They started cheering. I love when they cheer for random niggas, man. Like, they just here for the shits, man. You know, it's kind of like, you know, if you told off the substitute teacher and the substitute teacher they ain't had shit to say, the whole class go crazy for you, regardless of whether they fuck with you or not. Let's see what else we got here. They know Stanislavski killed Galino. They try to run up on Stanislavski in the gym. The motherfucker used a towel to escape. He fucking hit the nigga. He snapped that shit so hard.
Remember the cell phone too? The cell phone to call at 5 p.m.
Oh yeah, That's Stanislav. Yeah, Stanislavski, low key, he's like the Russian O'Reilly.
Yeah,
that was the thing last week we didn't talk about, the whole little war between O'Reilly and Stanislavski, where they both pretend to be fake nice and fake cool, but meanwhile they just plotting against each other, trying to get them fucked over. Reba said what? O'Reilly kills the dude.
Yeah,
Patrick Keenan. He's the one that raped Dr. Nathan. So O'Reilly comes out and he fucking murders that nigga pretty brutally, I might add. In the gym, Reba tries to kill Busmalis. That's some real crazy ass shit. Oh, here's some more wild lines. So when they find Beecher's daughter and she's safe, he sees Saeed and he hugs him, and Saeed was like, you could tell he's like, hey yo nigga. I don't know if y'all peeped this, when Beecher hugged him, he's like, ugh.
Yeah, he was off that shit.
Yeah. Let's see
what's the name dies in the cell before death row?
Ginsburg.
Yeah, dies in natural causes.
Yep.
And sister paints his nails. Yeah.
Yep. Dies of AIDS.
Remember, bruh punched the wall.
But so what were you thinking, Moses?
What was he thinking?
Hey, that nigga hand, his fingers look like Cheetos after that shit.
Mobe's tweaking. That nigga's
bro, he's gone.
Fiended out. He's completely fiended out. He in order to, the gang say if you want to be down, you got to kill somebody. So that nigga killed Gergen because Gergen was threatening to tell motherfuckers that he's a cop. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's a good choice.
Tricks Gergen into thinking he wants to kill Hill. Yeah, I mean, yeah, except for the fact that when you kill a cop, they're gonna come look for that shit.
Yeah, that shit's sick. They gonna find out that he's a cop too.
He's violated every single thing. It's like they tell him in the beginning of the episode, yo, you can't do this. And by the end of the episode,
every time Leo says, now, as a police officer, you can't, that means that nigga's absolutely gonna do it.
No worries, we've got ways of faking it. Next thing you know, my man snorted like a whole fucking ounce.
Yo, the wildest shit is like they said you need to bring in 5 new customers, babies, right? They call them babies. And he said, okay, well, I'm gonna just use my discretionary cash to make it seem like I sold the shit. And they'll think I got like customers. This nigga takes the discretionary cash, gives them the money, takes the coke, and then fucking snorts it himself in the cell at night. Hill's basically telling, hey man, like fucking ease up. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay. So Quern sits down with Beecher and Keller, says, I got a file full of fights between just the two of you. Plus, I hear you like to fuck each other in the ass.
Yeah, that shit was so funny.
He's talking some real
he
disrespectful
be saying anything, shit. Bro.
Oh, what is that? When he told Saeed, read the book, didn't really hold my interest. Too self-righteous. You can
First of all, now. His kunky ass hair too is so fucking funny.
His hair is crazy.
That fucking hair reminds me. It reminds me of Denzel in Malcolm X. Like niggas had that shit in their hair, bro. That shit is so fucking funny, dog. Cause I'm used to seeing the nigga so bald. So to see that nigga with that shit on his head, it just looks so fucking crazy to me. It looked like a wild ass wig.
I'm surprised. Again, I have a note here. It says, damn, Unit B is wildin'. And I know exactly what that note's about. Nothing else, just damn.
Yeah, they was wildin'.
Damn, Unit B is wildin'. Let's see what else happened. I think that might be everything so far. Alvarez is still on the run. That's the last note. Miguel Alvarez is still on the run.
Oh shit! I forgot all about him.
Yeah, they had a news report when they're sitting in the day room watching TV. At one point, they said Miguel Alvarez is still on the run. He might have been cited somewhere, but they didn't find any evidence of him or whatever. So that's still an ongoing thing. I'm telling you, man, I can't wait. We about to pick up steam here, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, some of this prison gay sex shit is about to get real graphic. Worse and worse and worse, man. Like they hit their stride now where shit is just out of control.
I think I remember. I think just like you said earlier, where I think this is that point where I was watching. I was just like, all right.
I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, like
wow,
okay.
One last asshole line from the show that I fucking loved. Pancam was sitting there smoking, and Officer Hal comes like, the fuck you doing with a cigarette, Pancamo? And he says, smoking it. That you fucking had me killing. Also, we saw
she's about to turn up soon, right? Because she's back there now. I think this is when she starts to turn up, right? Yeah. Okay.
He also mentions that he scared of her. Like he said he ain't scared of dying, but he's scared of her.
Yeah, he's gonna be man. That.
His little right hand man is like, you ain't afraid of death. He's like, nah, man, not her. I'm afraid of. There was something. Oh, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, Officer Hal. We saw her titties. Ew.
That was a random ass. I was like, oh yeah, when she takes the shirt off in front of McManus. I was like, huh?
I think my connection is for a second there. Yo, you got me?
Yeah, we had you the whole time.
This shit cut out for me. Like I said, Officer Hal's titties. Ew.
Yeah, those were.
I mean,
I was not expecting that. I was just like, oh yeah. She just pulled them out all willingly.
Yeah, no, it's just.
It was definitely.
There's a lot of dicks.
There was a lot of dicks. I think it's gonna be more like that too, man. They just gonna start.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh no, brother, it's definitely about to be more like that.
Niggas just running. Everybody fucking from Keller taking a piss in the fucking hole to my man Hoyt getting thrown in the hole. Motherfuckers in the shower and shit. Mondo Brown out here. It's fucking wild, and everybody just got their dicks out, man. Which again leads me to say, you know what, man? Just put me in solitary. I'm good. I won't go crazy. I'm not trying to end up like my man in Unit B or my man that Adobisi got pulling up into his fucking cell with the curtains in it. You know what I'm talking about?
When he came and got the top, he was like, you.
Oh.
And bruh came up, it was just topped him, and then Arif could not having it. That was last straw. He said he got the curtain.
Yeah, the curtain.
What he doing? He was off that flex. You not about to get sucked on my watch. Shit crazy. Didn't Bleacher suck off Mondo?
Yep, because Mondo was asked Keller for permission. Keller said, I don't give a fuck. We broke up or whatever. So Mondo, the new roommate, said,
all right, fuck it.
Yo,
this is a sick show, man.
It really is. It really is a fucking weird show.
It goes over the top, man.
Shit, hold on. All right. The last thing we got on the agenda today, have the Koreans surpass the blacks when it comes to fried chicken. This is courtesy of Sean, producer Sean. He'll be back tomorrow on the overflow, but right now he's busy doing his big time things with MSG, but he threw that out there, and Trey, I kind of feel like you co-signed it.
Absolutely. It's the seasoning. It been that way though for a while, bro. Like, and again, shout out to the Korean homies, bro. They got this shit down packed because, for one, it's a seasoning. Like, not saying that like your mom or your special ingredient shit don't hit, but when you add the soy garlic, you know what I'm saying? You add a couple things in that thing.
That soy garlic is real, brother.
It's just a different type of time, and I just think they mastered it over the years, bro. So I'm definitely rolling with it. You know what I'm saying?
Am I missing out? I mean, I think I've had Korean fried chicken.
I think you are missing out, but if you're not a chicken nigga, shouts to the chickens too, by the way, because the chicken's in short supply. But I'm just saying, no, and the reason why I said not a chicken nigga, because some niggas need to eat chicken. No, but I'm saying a chicken nigga, he has to eat chicken once a week. I'm not a chicken nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas who swear by chickens, nigga. Like,
I kind of feel like I'm a chicken nigga.
Okay, so
it's not fried chicken, but I'm having chicken. I'm pretty confident that once a week I'm knocking that shit out the park.
But I honestly believe that
I don't understand why people don't like chicken.
I feel like if you had Korean fried chicken, you would be on it. You wouldn't. I think just because you've had so many types of chicken, and that's the thing. Think about old school chicken, right? When I say old school chicken, you go like, for me being from LA, Louisiana fried chicken was that. It's very greasy. The bag is greasy, but you know that it's going to taste.
That's how you know it's
now good. In 2021, if I go to that same spot, it probably ain't gone. They done lost their edge. They kind of got lazy. They got cocky.
Is it that, or has your taste buds changed?
My taste buds have advanced because I'm exposed to new seasonings. Yeah, think about it. In the Black community, we got our special shit. We got our big mama, your auntie, your cousin, your sister, whoever. They got that same shit that they done bought for years. They didn't see somebody else buy it, and we got brand loyalty. With the Korean fried chicken, them niggas go, hey, they got every little. They don't cut corners. No cut corners. You gonna get that consistency from the jump, nigga.
Soy garlic, brother. If you haven't had it, you have to have it. It's Trey, you are not lying. That's the best fried chicken out there in these streets, bro. Soy garlic.
And I'm not mad. I'm with it. Cause listen, you ain't gonna see me talk about you're losing recipes. Nah, bro. I'm pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
You ever thought about that, Trey?
We are literally. Literally skipping recipes. That's what we're doing apparently with fried chicken. I would love to go to a cook-off to see who makes the best fried chicken. My money is on the Korean homies for sure.
Damn, man. It's like that.
It might. Hey, I might sound like a sellout on this shit, but I'm rolling.
Jerv, are you co-signing on this? The Koreans have surpassed the blacks when it comes to fried chicken.
Oh, that's not. I don't even think that's a question, bro. Like it's like 100% factual.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's because my taste buds have evolved, or like Trey said, we literally are using the same seasons that we used when we were little. But yo, there's other stuff out there now. Yo, there's better seasonings, and in every Korean fried chicken spot that I've ever been to, whenever I've gotten that soy garlic, I swear it's the best tasting chicken that I've ever had.
Here's the power rankings too, by the way. Korean fried, Nashville, then the regular shit.
No,
Nashville doing numbers.
No, I never had authentic Nashville.
I have. Hey, it's cool.
Nashville doing numbers. They got the community in the chokehold, nigga.
It's cool. I mean,
Nashville hot is bussing.
Trey, do you? No, never mind. I know the answer. Never mind.
What? Do I what?
No, we've already done the whole. I asked you before. Do you fool with whatever the Chicago shit is? That's how I gauge if somebody has good taste buds.
Harold,
that shit's good. I'm just like, oh, you don't know shit about food.
About Harold's.
It's cool. It's cool. That's fine. Yes, Harold's. It's cool.
It's cool.
I'll take that.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's not on the slander list. It's good, but I've had better. I feel like, but even people from Chicago would probably say it's cool. They gonna take you to probably a better.
Other shit.
It's just been mentioned and it's popular, and that when people come to Chicago, they want to go there. But initially, somebody can take you to a spot in Illinois or Chicago area that's like, oh, this is the one right here, bro. That just that doesn't make it into doesn't say 6-piece mild sauce, or you know what I mean?
Yo, is that how y'all are back in the day? I mean, obviously I know now it would be, but like back in the day when out of towners would come out there and want Roscoe's. Is that how y'all are? Like, it's cool? Like,
because Roscoe's not even all that. It's Silver Spoon.
Yeah.
I mean,
actually, I didn't like it when I got it.
It's okay.
Yeah, you got to go to Serving Spoon. Serving Spoon is my recommendation all the time.
Right on spoon.
Because you go to Serving Spoon in Inglewood, it's small, does its trick, but you're going to get a better bang for the buck. And inflation, the last time I was in LA, nigga, the Obama was damn near $20. I'm cool. I ain't paying $20 for a number 9.
For number 9.
Nigga, what? That chicken was hot as fuck, too. Me and my mama was fucking that shit up.
Remember when Tray didn't eat chicken, Jerv?
Oh man,
remember that phase?
It's just blowing my mind.
I'm almost approaching a year of eating protein. I don't say meat because I ain't trying to get paused, but but I will say it's been a great journey. I did dial back a little bit, more fruits and vegetables on the daily. You know, a lot of water, a lot of sunlight. But also I'm approaching my 1 year in New York, so it's been a journey.
Also, you did switch. You did make the change when you went to New York. I forgot.
January 27th. Yeah, man. Moved to New York January 3rd. Started eating protein on January 27th.
You got to, bro. You got all those poppy stores out there. Like, there's no way you can't be out there like trying them shit.
Well, not yeah. I just get exposed to like the restaurants and all that shit. Like, man, I got a great Mediterranean spot. I got like another spot that I got like the smash burgers. Like, I'm just getting so much shit, bro. Like now, I can't.
How many of those spots are open Monday through Sunday?
Not all.
10 a.m. Exactly.
Not all. Not all. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
This one spot's only open Thursday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Bro, I was supposed to get some breakfast tacos at 7 a.m. to sold out, and low-key sold out is like 9 a.m. But
yeah, I would never have the breakfast tacos.
And they're only open from Thursday to Sunday. Shout out to Mockingbird Tacos, Crown Heights.
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good. That's too fancy for me.
It's too fancy.
Right. www.patreon.com/countthedings. Make sure you're subscribed so you can catch those overflow episodes. We drop those on the Tuesdays. We review Curb Your Enthusiasm and Insecure. We have B that comes on that. We got Sean comes on that. So you definitely want to check those out. Other than that, it's gonna be it for us here. It's a thank you as always. Everybody spends the time that you do. If you are a Patreon member, thank you. If you're not, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on those overflows. Don't miss out on those special edition cinephobes. And be on the lookout for some new creative shit we're gonna be trying over the next few weeks. Just experimenting with some shit. All right. For Big Jerv, for Blk Tray, I'm Amin. Stay black, motherfuckers.